like adding a little label at the side so I can keep track of my colors. Oh, the first book was the Magical Fairies. So this one I had published a few years ago, but the images weren't really in line with, um, my brand. So I updated the images. I'll just show you a couple real quick. It's not on my digital store yet, but it will be soon. I've been really bad at updating my digital stuff. I was going to do this one today, so I think this will be my next page that I color. Yes, it's on the Zon. My shop in my link tree, the Magical Fairies, and the new one. I don't think I've added this one yet to my link tree yet, but it is on Amazon. Oh my goodness, my dog is going bonkers today. I'm so sorry. I do have another book coming out, and do I have, I printed up a practice one. So this is going to be like a grayscale, just a general, no theme kind of grayscale book. And here's a couple images from it. So, hi, Chrissy. My printer's so yucky that, and you can see all the lines here. Anyway, so yeah, this is the new grayscale book I'm working on. That should be out later this week or next week. And I'm not sure what to call it yet. Maybe just beautiful grayscale or relaxing grayscale. I don't know. But the images are all different themes, which I think is fun. Because you don't always want to color the same thing. So that's coming out soon. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I'm just finalizing some of the images. And then it takes a few days for them to publish once I upload it. Oh, these are cute kitty eyes. Thank you, friends. Oh, and I should also show you guys, because I'm not doing enough at once right now. I'm working on a grayscale practice book that will include like eyes, open to any other suggestions that you want to see in the books. So you may have seen the short that I did of coloring the green eye. And again, my printer's terrible, so they don't color very well. But I'm thinking like lips, eyes, maybe fur or fabric. But if you have any suggestions of what you want to see in there, let me know. I'm so excited for that too. And that will be available digitally. All right, let's finish up these eyes. Right, it's fun to practice. What other color? Do I have like a dark orange? I do. Right there. Awesome. Oh, thanks for the love, you guys. It really helps to push me out and find my people, find our people. Okay, just gonna add a tiny bit of pencil around the edges of our cute little kitty eye. I do have some Q-tips handy. Thank you, Yahir. I love mixing mediums. I tried to match the little sparkles in the eyes. Close. Not exactly, but close. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I pulled out all my show and tell stuff and now it's everywhere. What color is Kitty going to be? The nose? Let's start with their nose. What about YR030? YR030. I think her fur is going to be kind of a light color and then maybe some brown. Maybe not that dark. How about E220? Oh, what about YR209? Let's see what this one's like. That might be perfect. And then this will be her nose. Just a cute little pink nose. Whoop. Oh, that's cute. That is YR209. And YR030. see if I have a colorless blender ready to go. Oh, that one's got too much pink on it. I just did a bunch of blending. This one's not too bad. Let me just make sure. Okay. I want around her nose to kind of still be white. So I'm using my colorless blender to keep it white. Do I need another light brown? What about this YG11? Hi, Tina. Oh, what about this YGY11? Which is the same as WG01. Okay, that's better. I need a couple of colors. Hi, Quote. Hello. How's everyone doing today? I'm going out to my sister's tonight, so I thought I'd come on a little early. Just waking up. Hi, Coloring View. Thank you so much. I love Greyscale too. This is the colorless blender I'm using. Ignore the yellow. That was from some corrections I was doing. I kind of do like this color, actually. I'm just using that colorless blender to prime the area a bit to make the colors just melt onto the page without being too harsh. Hi, Ro. You finally caught me. I haven't been on very much the past week or so. So here we are. Yay. I'm so happy when you guys find me. I tried to send out some, tried to share it to you guys, but it doesn't always work. I love gardening. It's not quite warm enough here. However, it's getting close. Spring has sprung. Oh, she is so cute. Let's try this YR209 and just going to tap it in a little bit. along these dark parts. And then go over with that lighter color, the YGY. Oh, I didn't write that down. Let's do my sticker. Oops. The stickers are stickering. And then that colorless blender again, just to soften up the colors. It just helps, and you got to do this while it's wet. If you're using that colorless blender to soften those colors together, they still have to be damp. Otherwise, it's going to lift the color. Sorry, the doggos today. Don't know what her problem is. She's so barky today. Oh, that's cute. I want the area around her eye to be white, so I'm going over with that colorless blender. So when I feather that color around there, it's not going to give us a stark, harsh line. It's going to be nice and soft. Oh, she's turning out so cute. This will make it easier as well when I want to go over with my pencils. There's no kind of harsh marker lines. Okay, I think she's doing good. Or this one here. And now I'll do her ears. Actually, why don't I do her fur first on her face, and then I'll continue with her tail and ears. Thank you, Chrissy. We're going to use, what is this? Crayola. I have a mishmash of pencils. I think those are pretty close. White and the black that I have out already, or whatever this is. Deep greenish gray, that'll work. Hi, Deborah. This is my favorite part is adding my little bits of fur details over top of the marker. I'm just going over the darker areas with this dark pencil. It just accentuates the shadows there. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. And now the white. This is going to make it pop. It's going to make the colors kind of, and it just gives the fur so much texture. And that's why I like using the pencils over top. You can have little bits of fur, and that makes it so dimensional. I amuse myself sometimes. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. It was already super texture, but look at her now. Look at her face. I'm gonna smooth that out a bit. Yes, I am brainstorming right now for a probably like a summer or sunny animals, so spring and summer, like at the beach. It just isn't it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Blastard. Wanted to say that right. All right, let's continue now with her ears. I want to fix this part here. So I'm going to start with a colorless blender. So I'm using alcohol markers to base, and then I use pencils and pastels over top. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying. Colorless blender first. This one has a bit of yellow on it from my last project, but it kind of goes with what we're doing today. What color should we do the hat? I think I'll do the hat after I'm done the rest here. Fur. Maybe a little of that ear pink in there. Or ear pink. The pink from the nose. Good. And then we'll let it dry before we add in our pencils. I'm kind of rediscovering some of the amazing things you can do with your colorless blender. I just did a YouTube video on how to use your colorless blender. Oh, yay! Glad. Thank you for following. The grayscale really helps when it comes to shading and highlighting, but it is so much so much. Oh. I do use plastic under my work just to prevent anything from bleeding through. So that's just something to remember. Oh, you were working on a kitty last night? Oh, yeah, it's really helpful at smoothing out those like the marker edges, I guess is the best way to say it. And also, if you're priming that area, it helps the colors kind of melt together. And why don't we do the this one's kind of drying out a bit. I use them a lot now. I wonder if we can get refills for a colorless blender. That one's dried out too, is it? I've been using them so much. This one's too pink, I think. Oh, it's not too bad. It's going to be a little tiny bit pink. I use this for a red that I was doing the other day, and it really takes on some of your colors. So I'm just waiting for my new nibs to arrive so I can replace the nibs. And when it dries, it just looks so nice and soft. I'm going to use those same pencils that I had used for her face. I'm going to go ahead and start on her ears. I like to wait until the ink from your markers is dry enough to go in with your pencils or your pastels, whatever you're using. Just give it some time to dry up a bit. Plushy and soft. I know, look how cute. And then the white over top. I always save the white or a light color. You'll see me use a lot of yellow. Right, friends? I really love using yellow for highlights. I'll probably use some for whatever we're doing the jacket and the hat with. It needs a little bit more in the ears. And I just use a clean cotton pad just to blend those pencils in a little bit. to the to raccoon tail. So I'm going to go over everything with this. Okay. Aren't they cute, her eyes? That's better. Okay, what are we going to do for her hat? Let's do hat and scarf. What about a red? I haven't done red in a while. Oh, I didn't do my YGY. I usually go like neutrals, that kind of thing, but really, YGY. I think maybe she's going to be maybe red, and then her jacket can be like a camel color. Like her accessories are bright. I think R2 or 3. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think, or purple. I'm thinking R25 or R2. Like that's a far swing from one to another. I think I might do the R25, which is still an R, still red. I don't know why they call it red. It's purple. R25. I don't know how much I've used this one. Probably not enough. Look, it's so juicy. I like that color. Thank you, Pixie Dust. R25. All right. It'll get knocked out of the park. Don't worry. Just going to go. Oh, this is like not even a little bit juicy. So I'm going to recharge my colorless blender with alcohol. Now, disclosure. It does change the solution or the contents. It waters it out a little bit. So it's not exactly, doesn't behave exactly the same as the regular colorless blender stuff, but it works for me. And then when that dries, it'll be a nice smooth edge. And you can do the same for along here as well. If you want to. I may add a tiny bit along the top. That's my preference, is really just along scale books. There isn't really a solid line to either end or begin your marker coloring, if that makes sense. So I do like to feather it out. This is a new thing for me, actually. And you can see I'm going right to the edge here. It will spread a tiny bit. Hi, Laverne. Okay. And same. Oh, thank you. My usual music wasn't playing today for some reason on my laptop. So I had to ask the smart speaker, if you know what I mean, without saying her name, to play some royalty-free music so I could stream it on the YouTubes. Sorry about the dog. My other little one's in here just chilling with me. But big girl, it's Barky Barky today. Barky McBarkface. Yes, Benny. You can see how that is. Oh, she thinks she is like queen of the road. So anyone that walks down the street, you know, she's got to get her 2 cents in. I think this was a perfect color choice. I'm so glad I didn't go red. I think she's definitely a purple. Okay. She's gonna have blue jeans, I think. We're gonna do blue pants. But for her jacket, I think I want it to be like Sherpa-y. Like Sherpa that kind of fuzzy bit around the edge, and maybe a camel kind of color. You know what I mean? Like something like this, maybe. E220. Yeah, let's see if E220 is okay. Sand. I think I may need to recharge this a tiny bit. Sorry, I just used my hands. And I just have a little bit of isopropyl alcohol in here, and I'm just recharging it, which I've done several times to this marker. And I just drop a little bit in there. I just found that little bottle. I think it was at the dollar store. This one can go in here. Hi, Tara. And let's give it a little shake. Yeah, you can see how much different it is from this. It's now very much lighter. Well, that's a bit better. Let's use that one. I'm just shaking it out. E220. Thank you so much for the donut. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. That really, really helps. I appreciate you, Tara. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. And I like doing the stickers along the side so I can see my nice color palette here. Thank you, Nurse Jackie. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Please work. Thank you so much. Should have done her little furry paws or little mitts. Because this one's kind of watered down a little bit. You know what? I'm just going to go right over our little fuzzy Sherpa with the same color. Oh, thank you. I know, she's so sweet. She's a cutie. bit of this. I know donuts. I haven't had a donut in a while. I love my Tims. I love my Tim Hortons. Oh, I got to do my puzzle piece. Hang on, folks. Okay, it worked. I hate that thing. It only makes me do it on YouTube, nowhere else, or TikTok. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? It's really fun to color grayscale because honestly, all you really need to do is add color. And I like to use the alcohol marker first and then my pencils or pastels, but you could just use pastels or colored pencils if you like. But it brings it to life. When you color, it's like colorizing a photo is what I say. Now let's see. Going over with a colorless blender when the ink is dry will kind of lift it and give it a little bit of texture. Now this isn't exactly dry down here, but okay, I will let that dry and let's do our details on the top. On the purple, oh, that's a pretty light purple. I'm just using a variety of pencils. Yeah, the shading is pre-done for you, right? They start out like this, and then they end up like that. I was actually thinking about doing either the bear or this rabbit today, but we landed on the kitty, and I'm pretty happy. I like the kitty cat. When I'm using pencils, I like to use a white and a black or dark gray and something similar to the color that I've put down. So I'm using a purple. It's a little bit lighter than what we've got down, but that's my goal. And you can really add in extra highlighting or color changes, I guess, is another thing you can do with your pencils, is just to change the hue or shade a tiny bit in some spots. Hi, Melanie. And this is my art therapy. So I do this for anxiety and stress. So this is the process that I like to use. And when you are coloring your book, or any coloring, or any art therapy, or anything, do what makes you happy. If this isn't your jam, you can just watch me. This little poor little white pencil. My Brute Fooners. I did just get some new Brute Fooners, actually. Oh, I should maybe try them. Maybe I'll use my Brute Fooners for the coat. I'm putting the light color, so my light pencil, on the light areas of the object, and the dark goes on the dark. Light on the light, dark on the dark. And then your mid-tone, or the color, color goes wherever you want it. Thank you, Zombie. We're at 10K already. Thank you, everyone. Alexa, play royalty-free, relaxing music.
Pulling up your music now.
Thank you.
Amazon Music stopped playing earlier because there hadn't been any recent activity. This station, Ultimate Instrumental on Amazon Music.
Perfect. Let's see what Brute Fooners I have. So these are, I believe, oil as opposed to a wax. These are oily, they're called. So I'm not sure how they behave on my pages, so we're just gonna go for it. Oh, this would probably be good. Okay. Let's start with this one. Monk's Robe, it's called. Some of them have, oh, because it's metallic. Let's not use metallic. What's this? See, it's hard to tell. I don't know what the color they are because it's only got a number on it. So I might actually test it out on my little scratch page and see how, oh, they're smooth like butter. That might be a little too red. Hi, Johnny. Perfect. That's what I want. That one there. And that cream. Let's see if this is going to be good. That might be too light or too close. I think I might use this yellow over top. So these fooners are the oil. They're called oil. Oh, I know it's a little chilly, isn't it? I'm going to use this pencil to go into the little bit of the darker areas. And to give it a little bit of shading. I have a feeling these are going to really blend so nicely. They feel really smooth. Let's see how they blend. Oh, very nice. Way better than the regular pencils, honestly. And I'm going to go over with this yellow. And let's use this brown. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going for it today. I've never used these pencils before. Oh, they're nice. Oh, is there a white one in here? What's this? Yes. I do have some white brute fooners as well. Let's see if this is better. That kind of gave me room for it. Yep. I want it to be kind of floofy. Oh, it's like butter. I love these pencils. You could choose a color that is closer to that shadow color, like a more of a cool gray or cool brown. But I wanted it to add a little bit of color, which is why I'm using this almost not reddish brown, but it's a warmer brown. Maybe I'll add this on the bottom. And I love the difference you can see between what we've colored and what we haven't, right? It just becomes so much more lively. I might actually use this for the highlights. The white here. Wow, brute fooners for the win. Hi, Cynthia. The ones I'm using now are the Brute Fooner oily pencils. So they're really soft. And this is the first time I've been using them, to be honest. So over top of that alcohol marker, and look how nice they blend. I'm really happy with these. I do like the regular standard pencil I used for the details on the fur. For the others, Jocelyn, thanks for asking, Barbie. Let's see. I'm just going to try something here. I want to see if they go over top of the pencils, and it appears that they do. Happy with that. Okay, we're doing blue jeans, right? Forever in blue jeans, baby. Blue jeans, this color here. B260. B260. Ooh, nice. Now I'm keeping my Brute Fooners separate from my regular pencils, just so I know when I go to grab one. It's not a regular colored pencil. That's a nice color. All right, there it is. Just going with the colorless blender along the edges of the pants. I don't want that line to go, I don't want it to be a harsh line there. You don't need to use it like I am, but I'm enjoying the process of using my colorless blender more. And look, you really have to make sure. Oh no, that's because I put the blue cap on there. So your colorless blender, make sure you give it a wipe on a piece of paper just to remove the residual ink from whatever you were using it for. And I think we're going to do, let's see, brown boots. Maybe gray boots? What about like a cool gray? What about CG050? CG, not GG. Oh, right there. I was looking right at it. Same sand color for the fuzzy bits. Ooh, it needs a little drying out, that one. This is a very juicy marker. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for the love glasses, Tara. CG050. CG050. And I'm just going to do everything here. Oh, you can see how much this is spreading. It's very juicy. Oh, we forgot our little hands. Okay, that was this. Should we make those mittens? I think we'll do them purple. I think we'll do them the same as her scarf. You can do them whatever you want. Or the little gloves, but they're purple gloves. She's very matchy. Okay, those pants should be good to color with. Oh my goodness. the dark gray in here. They're very hard to eat when I've got them all in this little holder here. I'm gonna have to find something that works a little bit better. Those are pretty close. It looks like black and maybe a gray. This is such a shortcut using pencils over alcohol markers. Look at how nice that looks. And here's the blue. These are so nice. And then a gentle blend with the cotton pad. Hi, Heather. Thank you so much. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. All right, let's finish the gloves. Her little gloves. So when you want to add when you want to separate elements from each other, add a little shadow. Add a little shadow. I'm going to add some of this black around the arm and her hand. Hi, Jules. I'm good. How are you doing? You can use pastels for this too. Oh, I'm using the blue. I didn't use the same color as I did for the hat. That's okay. So glad to see you guys. I'm just thinking, let's do the laces. I'm going to do them black just with my Sharpie. After I add in some more highlights. I'm just little willy-nilly, just all over the place. I haven't done them yet. I haven't got to the lights yet. I'll probably use pastels for actually probably the rest of it. Maybe not the lanterns. So let's do the foreground with the markers, and then the rest is going to be the rest we're going to use the pastels. Let's just do some laces here. Oh, I forgot that part. Little laces. Yay! Thank you, people. Oh, thanks for stalking me. That's so fun. I love coloring grayscale. So this is what the pictures look like before we add our marker and pencil and pastels. And then they turn into these cutie pies. I think this lantern's going to be red. R2. I like the R2. Right, we need a super bright red. I love it. Holy maple syrup. Got that right. We love our maple syrup. Oh, Spinny gonna come in soon. My dog is has been barking all day. But now it seems she's calming down a little bit. Oh, you can tell I don't use my skinny side, my fine point very often. It's like dried up. Basing with the marker. You could use your pencils or pastels, but I enjoy using the markers. And the instant gratification. Wish I had the skinny side for this. A little fine point. All right, let's get a green. Use a green for here, and this little wooden wreath here, I'm going to leave. I'm going to do that with maybe with this YR209 that we used for her face. Oh, I just got. So let's see if this will work. I haven't swatched it yet. Perfect. That's the exact color I want to use. E05. Oh, hi. You want out? maybe I'll use that colorless blender. Actually, no, this is good. This is fine. And what about the candles? What color are they going to be? Y4, I think I'm going to use for the flame. And then I will add my colorless blender, or sorry, my pastels afterward. It's almost like a grapevine wreath here. I think these candles are going to be a yellow. I think I'm going to do them this Y34. Oh, what's Y55? I haven't swatched this one out. Let's see what this is. Champagne. Golden champagne. Okay, I like that. I haven't swatched some of these yet. I just got them. So I don't have them on my card, on my sheet. Y55. These are the Ohuhus. Laurel, I like the question. Are these the O's or the B's? These are the Ohuhus, not my biennials. It's a fair question. Because I do like both. I know, too long, and I know exactly what you meant. So we're good. There's that CG. I wonder if I should do... Okay, here's what we're going to do. I know I said the foreground we were going to do markers, but I think I'm going to do this tree, this branch here, and the rocks with marker. And then I'll add my pastels over top. Warm gray, cool gray, CG2. Which one do I use? CG030 or CG01. Let's use CG2. Whoops, this is for the rocks. Or boulders. Where is my colorless under? What I'm doing here is using the colorless blender, as I was doing before, just to prime that area so it doesn't make a sharp line when I add my marker. And that will blend out really nicely, give it a nice transition. This marker is going, I use it a lot, obviously. Okay. We'll let those dry. I think we can start. Oh, you know what? Let's do the tree. And I think I'm going to do the tree in this same color here, which is the YR209, which I already have out. And same thing again. Gel pen, I'm not sure. Gel pen's a toughie. Oh, this is not very juicy anymore. I think the only way to fix it is to go over it with a different color that would kind of correct it. So if it's something that's over a blue, then maybe try and correct it with the blue. Or pencil. Sometimes pencil works, but not always. Oh no. It's so hard. I honestly, I'll do some research too and see if I can find anything that'll help. But I haven't. Usually those are permanent. I'm just taking a little bit of time around my little pine needles here. Oh, you're gonna have some fuzzy whiskers. That's okay. This is so much faster than coloring with just pencils. Your alcohol markers. I usually try to go live twice a week. And it really just depends on how the week is going. I don't have a specific schedule that I adhere to yet. I know I've probably said this for a couple of years now, but or at least the last year. But I will be, hopefully, it is a long weekend for Easter. So hopefully you'll be going on a little bit more this week. There, look at how nice that transition is. I just want it to be nice and soft. Pastel time. I'm going to use my Montmartre chalk pastels today. If I can get them out. I just use the chalk style ones. I do also have some soft pastel pencils, but I am going to use these today. Let's start. I'm going to start with the candles. I'm just using my Q-tip. I need another one. And I need a bunch, I think. You can see here when I did the candles, I don't go right to the wick. That's my preference because I want it to be super glowy, and it will be once I add this yellow in. And even some down here. You can have so much fun mixing your mediums. It's so fun. And then we'll get to do the lights and all up here. My hands are dirty. All right. I'm going to start, I think, with the branches and the trees back here. And then I'm going to add probably a really dark blue for the sky. And then we'll work on the snow, and I'll save the lights for last. And we're almost done. I know it looks like there's still a lot to do, but it doesn't take long when you've got your pastels. I'm going to use a dark green, and I just swipe it over my little stick here, and just tap it on, smudge it on. This is such a shortcut too. I like spending the time on the main part and then adding in the color with the pastels. I'm not going right to the lights here because I am going to be adding in some yellow. Surprise. For the glow of the lights. Let's take that green all the way down, actually. Little bit of brown for the tree trunk. Let's use this nice dark brown. See, that was pretty quick. Some tree branches there. Let's add some brown here for tree branches. And then back in with that green. I like to use my cotton pad kind of folded, and that gives me a little bit more control, but also a wider area or wider applicator, so to speak. This looks like a rock back here that I want to make it a rock. I'll just lighten it up a tiny bit. Okay. Okay. Just using a tiny bit of black to shade behind that tree and behind our little kitty cat. All right, the blue for the sky, I'm going to use probably this deep blue here. And I'm just refolding that same piece. Might actually mix purple in here. Actually, that looks pretty good. Maybe a tiny bit of purple. Oop, there is pink in there. Well, it's Northern Lights, apparently. That actually looks pretty cute. On to, I think we'll do some acrylic. Right, you have to learn to adapt. Sure. I'm going to use a white acrylic marker and my cotton pad again. It turned out pretty cool. And let's add in some snowy bits. And I'm just going to smudge it out a tiny bit with my cotton pad. Just helps to give it a little bit of dimension. Wonder if I should use a Q-tip for some of these bits. This is in a coloring book. So Amazon, when you order, prints it at a print house that is the closest to you, depending where you are. And it's just their standard printer paper. Sometimes it's not. Oh, that's better. Maybe using my finger would be better. Yes. Thank you, guys. It just gives it a little dimension. It's not perfect snow. It does kind of look dotty. Let's add some on here. Thank you so much. And then when I have a little ink on my finger, I add some to like the boots. But then you see your fingerprints. So however you want to do that. This is a pretty big marker. Okay, and a little bit back here. I'm not going to do too much in the background. I can almost scribble it and then smush it. I don't know. I'm faking it. Let's do our lights. We're going to use this bright yellow and a clean Q-tip. To add some of that chalk. This is a fun way to add a glow. That's why I didn't take that ink all the way to the edges of our lights, because I wanted them to stay white, and then the area around it I could just kind of circle around with this pastel. Thank you guys so much. And I think I'm going to use, I want something nice and soft. Oh, what is one of my owners? Pencil in a nice dark, oh, there's some here. Thank you, Tara. Oh, the chalk I'm using is called Montmartre. I'll show you the outside of the tin. The soft pastels. I have them linked in my link tree. If you go to either one of the storefronts, it should show up there. But I love these because you can use them for the large areas and also the small areas, depending on how you're adding it to your page. So I like to either a Q-tip or a cotton pad or a cotton ball, and that way you can cover more area. I've had these for over a year and a half, and I barely touch them. I use them for all of my backgrounds. So much fun. I love them too. They're so fun to use. I do like the pencils as well. However, I find it's easier to cover a larger area if you have the sticks. I don't know what they're called. I think they're just called sticks. This one's going up here, and I think I'm going to connect it to here. And I'm going to blend it just with a cotton pad, just really gently. Yeah, these are nice. The Brute Fooners. Hi, Joanne. Oh, thank you. So now that we have put the pastel here, I want to add a super, super bright highlight in the middle of our lights. So I'm going to use a Jelly Roll gel pen. And I'm just going to add a little glowy bit in the middle. I don't very often use my gel pens for these kinds of pages. However, I do enjoy using them for the little tiny details and maybe some little like candle sparks. Thank you so much, you guys. Little candle sparks. And maybe little sparkles around our little lights. Maybe it's the little fireflies are flying around the lights. And lastly, look at this. I'm not super happy with my blending with the snow, but that's okay. I am going to add some snowflakes in. That sky turned out pretty, even though it was kind of a mess. It was a little bit of an accident with the pink and the purple got in there. Just little flakes of snow. How is that? I don't want to overdo it. Oh, she's so cute. So that was the Ohuhu alcohol markers in these colors. Thank you so much, Jules. That we used to base most of this. The background is all done with chalk pastels. And we used pencils and my new Brute Fooners, which are the oil pencils. And, oh, I didn't do her whiskers. Oh, Laurel, you just said whiskers, and it reminded me I need to do my little whiskers here. So I might use the white Brute Fooner, actually. Oh, this is so cute. Nice and sharp. And it really shows up over top. Oh my gosh. I didn't think it could get cuter, but I think it just did. Stay away from the gel pens. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Brute Fooner pencil. Oh, she turned out so sweet. Yeah, I do love these pencils are so pretty and smooth. I think I might actually like them better than the better than my chalk or sorry, not my pastel pencils. Thank you so much, Kat. So these are the oily Brute Fooners that I used over top of here, and I could probably use them for like extra glow or whatever around some things. So these are the Brute Fooners. And I don't think I have the case for it anymore because I just put them all in a little holder so I could keep them separate from my regular ones. But they are so cute. Yeah, and I can add in a little more floofy bits. I could continue to add fun little things all day, but I'm not going to. And they blend really nice and smoothly. They just melt like butter. Hi, Billy Joe. So what are we going to name our kitty? It's April 1st. It's my friend's birthday today. April. Oh, Oscar. Okay. April 1, 26. Oscar. Winter. Ooh, that's good too. I was calling her a girl, wasn't I, the whole time? TikTok and YouTube today. $31K. Thank you so much, you guys. Winter. I think winter might. Sebastian. Okay, we have a vote for Seabass. So cute. So that's how they start. And this is how they end. Thank you, Jackie. How about Oscar Sebastian? How about Oscar Winter? Isn't that a musician, Oscar Winter? my hubby is like texting me like crazy right now. Oscar Winter. Is that a writer? Edgar Winters. Okay. Close. Let's little star. A little snowflake. Well, there you go, my friends. I think that's it for today. What time is it? 2:30. And I will be coloring a page from my new updated magical fairies book for the next one. And I believe I have picked it out already, the one I want to do. This one. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this page next. So that's from the new update of Magical Fairies to align more with my grayscale style. Oh, thank you so much, Tara. I love that you watch me color. Thank you, Heather. That one's pretty too. I like that they're all different. But we will color a couple pages from this one next, I think. And like I said before, I am updating, or sorry, I am going to be uploading a new book in the next week or so, just with some fun grayscale pages. And I am working on a grayscale practice book. If you go to my YouTube channel, I do have some color alongs, and I'm starting to post some tutorials on there as well. Yay! And if you guys have any suggestions of what you want to see in the grayscale how to, or the practice book, here is kind of an example of what I'm going to be including in that book. So it's going to have eyes and lips and different things that you can kind of practice on, or just have a little fun coloring session. If you go to my link tree, which is in my profile, my YouTube channel and all my socials are linked at the top there. And that's where you'll find all of my products. All my books are there in the, you can either buy them through Amazon. So all my storefronts are there. Or if you prefer a digital product, my digital products are listed at the top. But thank you. Yes, it's Color to Calm, and I'm on YouTube. I actually have 9 people watching me today on YouTube. Thank you. Oh yeah, the Shire ones. Yes, so I do have a couple of Shire replays up there as well. Thank you so much for the heart me. Oh, you guys are so sweet. So we're just wrapping it up today, and I'll show you which one we did today. We did Oscar Winter. The Shire roofs are actually quite easy. For that I use the alcohol marker. Maybe quite easy. The process is alcohol marker and then pencils, and I use to add details. So I will add in little speckles of green and pink, or not speckles, little dots, for the flowers. Thank you so much, Culprit. You're so sweet. Oh, thank you so much, Joanne. Yes, so this one is from Winter Animals. I was going to do a page from my other book. Well, I have lots of other books, but I was going to do a page from the Forest Guardians today. This one. But I decided to do the little cat today. Which page was I going to do? I think this one. I can't remember now. I had a couple of pages picked out. I was going to do this one, but I'm really glad we picked a winter animal to do, because we're not always going to be in the mood to do a winter animal, you know. But it turned out so lovely. This is Winter Animals. This is Forest Guardians. and magical fairies. These are some of the books that I have going right now. Thank you so much. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to run and have some late lunch before I head out this afternoon. I will be back to join me tomorrow, hopefully around the same time, around just after lunch. It seems to be easier for me to get online between lunch and dinner. Okay, friends, love you guys. Thank you so much for joining, and we will see you next time. Bye.